All right, welcome back. So we are watching to see if the Justice Department appeals a judge's decision blocking free coverage of life-saving HIV drugs mandated by the Affordable Care Act. That ruling happening in Texas over a drug commonly known as PrEP. Hundreds of thousands of people in this country take it, mostly gay and bisexual men. The case was filed by two Christian-owned businesses who claimed coverage of the drug, quote, violates their religious beliefs by making them complicit in facilitating homosexual behavior, drug use, and sexual activity outside of marriage between one man and one woman. Joining me now is Brad Pritchett from Equality Texas. It's obvious that this is already sparking a lot of outrage, Brad, and I want to read for you what Speaker Pelosi has said about it. This disturbing decision amounts to open homophobia, unleashing unthinkable suffering and death, specifically amongst the LGBTQ community. Expand on this for me, if you will, Brad.
Well, first and foremost, I think folks need to recognize that this ruling doesn't actually change anything yet. This ruling will absolutely be appealed. The judge in question has a history of issuing rulings that get appealed because there are problems with them. So this one will absolutely get appealed. So we don't want folks to panic thinking that their coverage is going to somehow be ripped away from them as a result of Judge O'Connor's decision. But I think that Speaker Pelosi's statement is absolutely right. Unfortunately for us, this is just another attack that we've seen in a continuing escalation of attacks against LGBTQ folks, designed to really chip away at our privacy rights and our ability to have agency over our own bodies and our own health care. The real reality of this is rulings like this one are a really slippery slope because you may think that these are intended to just target LGBTQ people, and that may actually be the intention, but they have a ripple effect that goes far beyond our community. More than just LGBTQ folks have access to PrEP or are using PrEP. And here in Texas, we have over 100,000 Texans who have HIV, and a lot of those folks are in loving, committed relationships with the folks who don't have HIV. And PrEP is one of the things that helps them be in those relationships and keep the people they love safe and prevent the spread of a disease that has already cost so many lives.
Talk about the effects this type of decision has. We know it's going to be appealed. We know it's not set in stone at this moment, all of that. But just the idea of this decision, right? All that the LGBTQ community has fought for, acceptance, equality, right? What this does emotionally.
Yeah, I think that that's the really important point. Our community is under attack in a way that we haven't seen in a really long time in this country. We're seeing it on school board levels. We're seeing it at city council, town councils, certainly in state legislatures across the country, certainly the one here in Texas. So we're already dealing with the stress of all of those attacks and how psychologically they weigh on the community. This is another prong in that attack. But the idea that, from a gay man's perspective, we lost a generation of LGBTQ folks during the height of the AIDS crisis, and now we have access to a medication that prevents that kind of loss of life. And yeah, the idea of having that kind of taken away from folks is certainly upsetting because we know what HIV can do, and we know that we have tools now that can prevent spreading HIV beyond folks who are currently infected with it. So it's, I think, very fair to say this is an emotionally upsetting decision, but at the same time, we have no choice but to continue to push forward, continue to advocate as best we can for the community and for access to preventative health care like PrEP, and make sure that folks know that there's support and additional resources available to them, no matter what happens with this opinion.
Brad Pritchett, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Good to talk to you.